Oh, look at that cool car. Check out this magnificent building. Alonso, come on.
Mark, you naughty boy.
I'll get you the prices for the... Oh. Even though it's pouring down with rain, we're on the other side of the river from Casa Ribeiro because we're going to chance the cable car. See where it goes. And let's see the ticket prices. Looks like €7 per adult one way, or shall we do a €10 round trip? We'll have to see where it goes first. So I decided before we go on the cable car, if we decide to, I mean, just look, as you can see, it is murky. Still a beautiful view nonetheless, but I would prefer to show you blue skies and sunshine. You can't have it all, we're in the north of Portugal. But before we go onto it, I'm gonna look down to a port cellar, see if I can book a tour for later this afternoon, and then go on to the cable car. I'm forgetting these names. I need a good strong coffee. So as you can see there over on that side is Casa Ribeiro, where I was yesterday, and the rain is it's dwindling in and out, but now it's starting again. I can feel it. I better put this back on. And I'm gonna end up like a drowned rat after this. I did not expect the weather to be this dismal and rainy, but hey, just go with the flow. Which one have we booked? The exclusive one, I'll just double check. Right, so we've booked a port cellar tour. Has 3 tastings, and it's the exclusive one for €25 here at Calem. I'm watching my steps, see behind me, because I have a habit of not noticing the steps and I end up falling down. Oh, look at that cool car going past there. So in the meantime, whilst I'm waiting for the tour to start, which would be at 4 o'clock in just under half an hour, I might grab a quick coffee somewhere or something similar. And there's those boats which carry the port in those barrels, the old traditional ones. They are looking magnificent, even though it's pouring down with rain. And so we're in. I was first to enter for the Calem wine tour. So I'll just give you a few glances of what to expect. And here's some older bottles there, from 2000 and even older. We're now in the next section. It's darker. You see the port wine barrels on either side. Better get back to the tour there. And he just explained that because the river floods all the time, it's always at street level or above, never in the basement.
This is it, the second oldest one.
This looks like the wine tasting section, the best part of the tour. So this is my selection. right here. So I'm going to savor this. Wow. What do we have first?
Rosé.
Rosé.
You move on to the vintage 2016, the one you can age, and you finish with a 10-year-old tonic.
Okay.
Always. This is
Thank
always
you.
the order.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Okay, starting with the rosé first. Very sweet. Very pleasant indeed. Wow. I actually thought it's going to taste very like Madeira wine, but it's completely different. Right, go on to the next one. Not as sweet, more full-bodied. That one is this bottle here, and the rosé was this one. All right, move on to the final one, the third one, which is this bottle here. Now, it's very similar to the second one, but I actually can't decide between that one and the second one, but my favourite is the first one, the rosé. Okay, salud. Okay folks, I'm going to introduce you to Andre, absolutely superb tour guide, impeccable English, and you're going to tell me why is Calem the best port cellar in Porto?
In Vila Nova de Gaia.
Yes, across the river.
Across the river.
I made that mistake of saying that this was Porto to begin with.
Well, Calem, we're very well known for our the quality of our wine, especially old tonics like colheitas, blended, or in this case, aged tonics. But we take care of our wines. We always give an extra touch by leaving there a little bit longer than usual, aging in our wine cellars before we actually bottle them and release them to the markets. So that's always a plus, besides the quality of the space, of the hay, of course, and the quality of the tools.
Yes, I really enjoyed that tour. You were brilliant.
Thank you.
Muito obrigado, amigo.
My pleasure. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now that was a great tour. I thoroughly recommend it here at Calem. So I'm gonna give the cable car a miss, see how I fare tomorrow. Might go on it because it's just, you're not gonna see much. Well, you can, but it's just gonna look dull and grey. So we're gonna cross the river and go into Porto itself and check out more of what it has to offer. Now, I've normally been on the top of the bridge walking across, so now I'm going to go below it, and I only copped this earlier today. So I'm going to show you that walkway in a moment, and it's where cars are allowed to go. There we have it. This is it here. Pont Luís I. Information there for you. And we're now at the end of the bridge, and that's the funicular which I saw yesterday. That's going all the way up there, and now we have to find ourselves trying to get back up there. So I'm going to take those steps. That looks like the more logical route there. A bit more information here about the bridge. A project of the engineer Teofilo Serig. The Luís I Bridge was inaugurated on the 31st of October 1886. This bridge was built of 2 metal trays supported by a great iron arch and 5 pillars with a maximum span of 391.25 meters. And also next to it on the right seems to be a suspension bridge which was abandoned. It was a project of engineer Stanislaw Bigot and was inaugurated in February 1843. In 1887 it stopped being used. Today all that remains of the bridge are the two incomplete granite piers on the north site which once supported it. And there's a QR code there. If you want some more info, just hit it after pausing it. And we'll just go up these little steps there, have a closer look at the pillars which are right there. And the view, what's left of it, with a few love locks. Oh, that's a big one. A lot of big love in that one. And some ribbon there. And that's looking downstream. Now we're going to go out the rain and going to check out this magnificent building. It is São Bento railway station, because as you can see, if you haven't guessed it by now, it's famous for the tiled walls. This has once again exceeded my expectations. Just simply wow. And I shall show you around as much as I can. Unless I get arrested otherwise for filming in public. I shall be fine anyway. Yeah, it is a working railway station. It's the biggest one, I believe, in Porto. That's the train timetable there. And some more tiled art just there. Yeah, it's the main lobby you want to look out for. That's the section which has all the artwork. So feel free to leave a comment below, let me know what you think of it. And I just noticed the clock there. And as we venture onto the concourse, get a closer look at the train. This one's for you, Mark. Thought you'd like this. So just entered Time Out Market Porto. Never got a chance to go to the one in Lisbon. We'll have a look at this one anyway. It's a bit smaller than the Lisbon one at first glance, but as you can see, bits of everything. And it's more sort of the trendier food, I guess. I don't know what the prices are like. I hope they're not too dear. I'm gonna have a look, and who knows, I may stop and get something to eat, depending on how hungry I am and how tempting the food looks. And I hope this music isn't gonna give me a copyright claim. I'll just carry on talking and hope for the best. But in the meantime, just enjoy what this food hall has to offer. And I believe the Lisbon one is just a lot bigger. This is just one narrow corridor. So if you do lose anyone, you just walk up and down until you find them. So that's your mini walking tour almost complete, but park, I see a staircase to the left. Let's go up and investigate and see what's up here. And looks like more food stalls and the like. Oh, just seating and that's it. And there's something there at the far end. So I'll walk you to the far end, then I'm going to put the camera away and check out what they have to offer for myself. It does smell good here, I must say. But there's the Time Out Market Porto sign there. Another set of stairs. A concession seems to be closed there. And this is it. That's as far as I can go, because the final food stall is okra. So now leave you in peace so I can choose some food to eat, and I might let you join me for that. So Alonso has dragged me halfway through the town on the north side of Porto to a traditional Portuguese place called Casa Expresso. And they don't speak a word of English. Had to get Google Translate going. Whilst I was trying to get the code for the Wi-Fi, I wasn't successful. He didn't understand me, but he gave me the wrong code, but found it in the end. But anyway, start off with the pastiche de bacalhau, codfish. That's what it's made of, there. And if you remember, I had one in Pastel de Belém, pastiche de Belém, yeah, in Lisbon. So I'll try this for you. Really fishy, which is good. It's cold. I don't know if that's the way it's meant to be served, probably. This is my starter, by the way. And now it's vegetable soup. Yeah, have a closer look at that there. It's steamed up the camera lens a bit, so I'll try this now. I can taste onions, and they are onions in it. Okay, can you leave it here? Thank you. Please give me the menu there. I'm going to take a video of it. It's for my video. Yeah. Okay. And I think he needs a menu. So this is what's on offer. He needs the menu back ASAP. So this is what's on offer on a Tuesday. Not too sure what to have, but the chicken looks tempting. And Senor, finished with the menu there. Muito obrigado. Okay. And I should continue with this soup. Yes, this place is absolutely very, very casual dining, and they try to serve everything all in one go. So, as you can see, the chicken, roast chicken, Portuguese style, with some chips or fries and some rice there. So let's just try this out. Don't know why there was a spoon there, but So look at the size of this chicken. It's a wing there. I'll try that manually. Wow. Never tasted chicken with those flavors before. That is very pleasant indeed. Now for the chips. They're actually salted and they're home cooked as well, not frozen, they're fresh. and the rice. Now, I'm not a rice expert, don't know what type of rice that is, but it goes with it. Even though there's no sauce or curry or anything like that. And I think this is only €8. I'll get you the prices for the... Oh, you put the ketchup in front of the camera then. I'll get you the prices for the other stuff and you would have seen it on my menu shot. But if not, the pastiche de bacalhau, the codfish cake, I'll put the price here. And the price for the vegetable soup, I'll also include that down below here. Right, leave you in peace now.
So after getting absolutely soaked again, the rain is getting heavier this evening. Headed back after that traditional Portuguese fare to Time Out Market. I'm going to treat myself to a café com leite from Padaria Ribeiro and a pastel de nata, because I've yet to try pastel de nata from Porto. So I'll give you an opinion on that shortly. Café com leite and un pastel de nata, por favor. Okay. It's card only. It says no cash there. That makes a change. There you go, there's the prices. $1.80 for the coffee and $1.80 for the pastel de nata. And that was ready in next to no time, barely 2 minutes. And now I've got to find a place to sit. Right, I'm still soaked from the wet weather, so here it is, my goodies. So try this out for you. It's a pastel. That is a lot sweeter from what I'm used to. The pastry is actually thinner from the ones in Lisbon, and it's more custardy in flavour. It is delicious. Wow, I can't complain. They're all my favourites, unless I'm buying them from Lidl or Dunnes stores. They're not that great. And now for the coffee. It's very hot. I actually tasted the coffee in first go. Not bad. But if I had to choose out of the two, the pastel de nata for sure. Right, leave me in peace now.
Over there, next to the gentleman, we have the two with the rosé.
So anyway, so just make sure.
Alonso, come on.
Casa Expresso. So Alonso's cross. I'll just move this there and then he can grab it when he comes by.
So absolutely, and there it is, ready in a couple of minutes. And now I've got to find a place to sit. Mark, you naughty boy, it's pouring down with rain, but I've come back just for your fox head. to this shop here, and that's the name of the shop in Porto. So you better appreciate me, you naughty boy. And tickled Jar under his armpits, nighty night.